Today I'm going to show you how to put a picture like this on a t-shirt. We're starting the cheap way with an iron, the medium way with a heat press, and the expensive way, screen printing, CMYK process. After all of that, I'm going to show you the difference in quality, price, and skills. I'm also going to give the t-shirts 3 full wash tests so you can see how the design will hold. And before we start the video, make sure to hit the like button. It motivates me to keep pushing content. Now let's get to work. But first, I need a design. And I don't want nothing simple. I want something to be very colorful, very detailed, and fast. But I know what to do. So we're going to go to this website called KITTL, where you're able to create designs in minutes. They have this AI feature where you're able to write something down that you have in mind, and boom, it brings it to life. For example, drippy lion with fire and flowers, white background. Then we press generator image and it will create a design for us in seconds. Beautiful, right? And of course, thank you KITTL for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to try this website for free, I'm gonna add the link in the bio. Here's the beautiful thing. You don't need to be a graphic designing expert to create awesome stuff like this, because they already have over 1,000 of different templates that you could use and remake to fit your style. On top of that, they have the AI feature that I just showed you, a lot of different fonts, a lot of different vector images, and I'm just touching the surface. Once again, thank you KITTL for sponsoring this video. Alright, now that we have our design made, let's turn on our printer and our iron. Let's turn on our printer and our iron. It's like a tongue twister. And while we wait for that to heat up, let me explain the process. We're gonna start with the cheap way, which means not the expensive way. We're gonna be printing on white t-shirts, so we're gonna be using this light garment transfer paper that you can find in Amazon. Now, to print your design on a transfer like this, you're gonna need an inkjet printer. I use a Epson Stylus C88 and an Epson Artesian 1430. But you don't have to specifically use these printers. Any inkjet printer will do. Remember, not a laser printer, inkjet printer. Laser printer, no, inkjet printer. Let's check if it's hot. I'm just kidding. I forgot to connect it. Actually, I disconnected it. Okay, let me give you the settings so you could properly print these transfers. And it's really simple. The first thing that you want to do, you want to mirror the image. The second thing that you want to do is that you want to print the image in the best quality format. And that's it. Simple, right? And before you start pressing your design into the t-shirt, let this transfer paper dry between 20 to 30 minutes, just so whenever you are pressing, the ink won't smear. Alright, it's time to press our design. And if it's for a girl, I go 3 fingers from the bottom of the collar. If it's for a boy, I go 4 fingers. So we're gonna do this for my wife or for my daughter, whichever one likes it. I'm gonna set a timer up. We're gonna have to press it for around 5 minutes. So we're gonna start right here. Press that design down. Look at that. Beautiful. And this is how it looks now, but we're still not done. And every package like this comes with a silicone paper that we have to press again for another 30 seconds. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? Now let's go burn our screens. Alright, while my screens are drying, I'm going to show you another way to put a picture on a t-shirt. And we're going to call this level the midway, the medium price, the reasonable. We're just going to leave it at medium. I'm going to call this category medium. It's medium because it's a little bit more expensive since you're going to be needing a heat press. But in reality, it's a lot easier to apply and the quality is way better. But let me explain the process. But first, we need to order our DTF transfers. So let's go all the way back to KITTL. After you finish creating your design, you want to download it in a PNG file. Then you're going to go to Ninja Transfers and upload that design there. After that, you pick the sizes and quantities and just place your order. And it's really that simple. But honestly, I was being a little cheap. I didn't want to waste over $20+ for just one transfer and wait over 7 days just for one transfer. It was gonna delay me in this video and I didn't want to wait. But here's the good news. I actually have DTF transfers. It's not the same design, but it's the same thing. Quality is the same, the feel is the same, and the process is the same. Now let's put them to work.
For you, none of me. It's more of you, less of me. All for you.
And we're done. Super easy and simple. And I'm also gonna press the transfer papers with the heat press so you guys can see the difference. It's pretty much the same steps, but a lot faster. The quality is obviously way better with the heat press because everything's evenly pressured. Now, let's go see if my screens are dry. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll. And I consider this step more expensive, obviously, because you need more equipment, but you also need more skills. But once again, this is not rocket science. Just in case if you didn't know, this process is called screen printing. And the method that we're using to bring that design to life is called CMYK. And while I set everything up, I'm gonna explain the whole process. CMYK is a screen printing technique used to print full color images. It is done by layering 4 colors on top of each other: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, to recreate art or a realistic image using only 4 screens. Alright guys, everything's ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna do this in real time so you guys can see how beautiful this is. We're gonna start with the lightest color, being that it's yellow. I'm gonna give it 3 good passes. Look at that. No, we gotta hit it again. We gotta get a good amount of yellow.
So I can live.
That yellow's like around the base. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna give it a pass of magenta. Let's see. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're gonna give it cyan. We're gonna give 2 passes of cyan. Let's see. Sheesh. And we're gonna top it off with the black. We're gonna fill up the screen so we can get a nice amount of ink in there. And just 1 pass. Boom.
So I become lesser. He must become greater. So I become lesser. He must become greater. Lord, I wanna live a life.
Pretty awesome, right? Now, yes, I already know. Before you tell me, I know that the colors don't 100% match to the actual image. I made a little mistake on the artwork when I was doing the whole color separations, and I was just being a little lazy to redo everything. On top of that, I had no more white shirts to print on. I actually wasted all my white shirts. Like, look, I had to print on the back of my messy shirt, which is another CMYK print I did not too long ago. Well, it's really not about being lazy. I just didn't have time. Clean my screens, quote my screens, fix the artwork, and set up everything again. It's a lot. But honestly, I believe the print came out nice. And I'm pretty sure that you guys got the idea. But anyways, let me know in the comments how it came out. Or what do you think? But don't worry, I'm gonna redeem myself in another video. Now, we're gonna wash these t-shirts just to see how the design will hold. But before that, I'm gonna pack this t-shirt because I'm gonna give it to somebody as a present.
Lord, I wanna live a life that honors you. I wanna live a life that is poured out for you. A life that pleases you, a life that honors you in all that I do.
Alright, these are the results after 3 full tumble dry washes. You can see the transfer one has a small cracking. This is the one with the iron. Now this is the same transfer, but we did it with the heat press. And just look at the difference. It hold more. Now let's check the DTF. Look at it. It holds pretty well. and it's still nice and vibrant. I like it. And this is screen printing. Look at all the detail. Look at the vibrancy. Again, this one hold nice. So these 3 passed. This one failed after the 3rd wash. It's still nice and vibrant, but I'm pretty sure after 2 more washes it's gonna crack more. Here's the thing. I just threw my t-shirts in there with my jeans, my hoodies, and my dark garment. But if you want them to last longer, I would recommend to not tumble dry them all the way. Try to hang dry them. Also, flipping the t-shirt inside out will make it last longer. I mean, you wouldn't buy a $1,000 t-shirt and just throw it in the washer, right? It's the same process with these t-shirts. It's just a small tip. Okay, now I'm gonna give you my honest review based on quality, price, and skills. Alright, let's start with the transfers. The quality is low. The price is low, which is good. And the skills is low, which you really don't need experience or any type of skills to achieve that goal. DTF transfers. The quality is high. The price is medium because you need a heat press. And the skills is low because you really don't need any skills. Anybody can press transfers. And it's really easy to learn. Screen printing. The quality is high. The price is high. The skills are high. Which it does have a small learning curve. Not just on printing, but also when it comes to graphic designing. Here's my last review. I honestly use all 3 methods to run my business. The transfers comes very handy because I do a lot of last minute rest in peace shirts, or I do a lot of last minute one day event shirts, birthday parties, holidays, stuff like that. DTFs come in handy for pretty much anything, but I use it mostly for small orders, small full color image orders. And screen printing, well, I use it for everything. Also remember that KITTL has a free trial, free 30-day trial. The link's gonna be in the bio. Once again, thank you all so much for the love and the support. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you all.